This story is, well, first off, before I get into it, shout out to Tawana Cook for sending it to me. This story is so gruesome that I can even put it in a D&U category because it is that bad and literally caught me by surprise, and I'm sure it's going to catch you the same way. This man's name is Lawrence Paul Anderson. He's from Oklahoma, and this guy did the unthinkable. This guy has been accused, and most likely he did, cutting out his neighbor's heart. Let me say that again. He cut out his neighbor's heart, but took it a step further and fed the heart of his neighbor to his family. Like cooked it and fed it to his family like on some Hannibal Lecter shit, Silence of the Lambs. That is very traumatic to hear, I would say. I don't know what motivated this guy to do that, but all I know is he's a fucking psycho. I do know that. An Oklahoma man suspected of murdering 3 people has confessed to killing his neighbor, cutting her heart out, and then cooking it to feed to his family. Lawrence Anderson allegedly stabbed Andrea Lynn Blankenship, or Andrea, age 41, to death in her Chickasha home on February 9th. He took the heart back to 214 West Minnesota Chickasha, an agent with the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation wrote in a search warrant obtained by the outlet. He cooked the heart with potatoes to feed to his family to release the demons. Oh, he's one of those kind of people. Anderson had been staying at the 214 West Minnesota address with his aunt Delcy Pye and uncle Leon Pye after his early prison release in January. So you just got out of jail only to go and find this person and murder them and then take the heart back to feed to the family. I wonder if the family knew what they were eating. Like, this sounds like a mixture of Hannibal Lecter in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Jeffrey Dahmer, because you know he used to eat people too. After leaving Blankenship's home, Anderson, age 42, went back to the Pye's home where he cooked the heart with the intention of feeding it to them. He then allegedly killed Leon Pye, age 67, and his 4-year-old granddaughter, Casey, I don't know. Her name is spelled Kaeos, Yates, and stabbed his aunt, according to the outlet. So this guy killed his neighbor, took her heart, cooked it with the intention of feeding it to his family, killed his 4-year-old granddaughter, killed his uncle, and almost killed his aunt. This guy is a straight up serial killer. And he did all of this in one day. His aunt survived the attack. He was arrested the day of the murders. Authorities discovered Blankenship's body 2 days later after Anderson confessed at a hospital in Oklahoma City where he was being treated. He's being held in Grady County Jail and charges are pending. Anderson has a long criminal record that includes drug convictions and domestic violence. Well, this one right here takes the cake for sure. Like, that is crazy. Here I am thinking that all he did was just what the article suggested. That was gruesome enough. But the fact is that he killed his uncle and his 4-year-old granddaughter. Like, I wish I was reading. I wish I was misreading what I just read, or wish that what I read was not real. This guy is a fucking lunatic. And hopefully they put him in a place. Doing all of that, he needs to be in solitary confinement for life if they're not going to give him the death penalty. I don't know how the capital punishment works out there in Oklahoma, or if they have the death, how they do that. But if he gets life, he needs to stay in solitary confinement for the rest of his life. He can't be around anybody. Bump that. Anybody who does that does not need to be around anybody, even if it's them being in prison. But this guy is completely off his rocker. And the thing is, they say he just got out of jail in January. He couldn't even stay out in society for 2 months before, doing this and that. And notice they said that he did it to, quote unquote, release the demons. So he sounds like one of those overly religious type of people. But why did he kill his uncle, his granddaughter, and then tried to kill his aunt. That's the part right there that puzzles me. I'm still kind of puzzled on the part about him killing the neighbor. Because, like, he said to release the demons and everything like that, but okay, whatever. But why did you kill your family? Or kill 2 family members and try to kill another? Unless they figured out what he had did and he was scared they were going to go tell on him. Like, they weren't going to figure out what he did. As gruesome as that was, he wasn't going to get very far. And it sounds like it was a small town where everybody knows everybody. But yeah, this guy needs to be in a place with 4 walls for the rest of his life, if that's what he's going to get, if they don't give him the chair. Or at least definitely put him there until the day he does get the chair. Because that is absolutely insane. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. If you haven't done so already, make sure that you text the number that is pinned down in the comments below so you can receive notifications every time I upload a new video.